Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to All Things Hockey. And today we have a very different video. As you can probably tell, the camera isn't exactly super stable. So bear with me, but we have a suggestion, and that is by the one and only PS.Cardz. My buddy Paul suggested a tour, essentially, of the setup. And so this is basically all you guys are used to seeing. I've got my Vegas and my Capital stands with the cards in the middle, OV in the background. Sometimes you might see over here and you might see over there. But I'm going to give you a full tour of everything, and I'm going to start with the left side, and we're going to move all the way to the right. And so, first things first, we've got down here all of our Vegas cards, and that is organized by rookie, insert type deals, autos, and then jersey/patch cards. Same thing with the Capitals. We just got twice as much for them because I am a bigger Capitals fan than Knights. Moving on, and it looks a little messy, but I promise that there's rule to this chaos. We've got our best cards labeled that, when in reality it's just all of the better cards for teams that I don't care much for, but I keep in top loaders because they're nice enough. Moving on to this, which actually is not at all that. It's all my OV cards. And then all of my future watches are in that tin, as well as each team for the lesser cards, autos for players that aren't worth too much, all that fun stuff, some base cards, top loaders and one touches and sleeves and bags. So that's my little extra supplies area, as well as all of the boxes and cardboard game used Vegas socks that I have still yet to actually do something with. And then, we'll show some of the jerseys that we have up top. The lighting is a little bright to the left, but to the actual display, some pucks, a good bit of Vegas stuff. That is a ticket to my first game that I went to, so that was really, really fun. That is from a previous video, one of the first, probably first 10 or so videos I uploaded, I can't remember, from when Washington sent me a package, and that is the self-written self-written note. Still can't believe that. The Lay Mag sticker that will forever be remembered. But this, it's missing a few cards because they are on display and a little bit of a glare. But this is my favorite little display that I built personally. It's a staircase setup with my favorite sideways cards up top. Not my whole, but my main Cody Glass collection cards. The Young Guns for Knights and Capitals, my favorite Young Guns out of what I have. And then just a bunch of autos on the bottom with my Team Sweden scarf and Phil Kessel. That is a trade that's going out soon, but you don't need to see that. A few extra things. One of the very first videos actually I ever posted was that Gretzky figure and a few interesting Vegas type items. Moving on to my Future Watch collection. So we have a few Vegas players and Capitals players. I don't have any Future Watches for players on other teams that are worth enough to put up here. That was Verana, but Verana is being traded to a good buddy, so he will have a good home. A few of my favorite Vegas cards. Some more up top. I wish I could fix the glare, but not much I can do with the lighting. And then 2 of my favorite Vegas cards. And then we've got our Young Guns for teams that I don't collect. So those are our top 3 Young Guns. We have a very, very nice one coming, but it will only be in my collection for the time being when I open it, and then it is being traded away to PS.Cardz. Got 2 very nice looking cards right there. That is the custom 1 of 1 from Le Mag, as well as the 1 of 1 No Sin from a previous video. We will move back down to here a little bit. We've got our Tim's sticks, the whole set, as well as these are mystery packs that I think I'm just gonna, you know, sell for a lot cheaper because they haven't gone anywhere yet. I might give them away. Either way, a small little bit that we've got going over here with the same thing over here. Oh, got a few of our custom cards that I made just because it's a fun time. I'm working on one for Paul as well. And our little Vegas and Capitals mini shrine with Ovi over here. This is where I keep the packages for oncoming mail days. So they're always over there. That's where they sit, right on top of my very first hockey jersey ever. That is a old Ovechkin jersey from when I was very young. Still have that for obvious reasons. Moving on to the Capitals PC highlights. I try to keep 1 card for each major player up here. So this is essentially all of that. And some really nice patches, as well as my first autographed puck. So I love that. Moving on to the very first autographed card I ever bought. That is a Martin Brodeur signed card, signed in person. Bought that off of someone online, and that is actually what got me into collecting cards, oddly enough. So really happy that I stumbled upon that and ended up revolving my life around it, essentially. Got ourselves a Golden Knights sign that I had gotten for Christmas, I believe, 1 year. As well as Ducks Digest, signed by Hampus Lindholm and Jakob Silfverberg. I'm about 100% positive. And that is from 2013, so it's a good while ago, but bought that online. Love that. This right here, I got this right after they won the Cup, for obvious reasons. And it comes with 2 really nice looking gold coins, as well as a ticket from each game that they won. So happy that I got that. Was it each game that they won? Oh, it's from each round. I don't know. First round, second, finals, Cup final. And it's crazy to see the price difference. 83, 107, 148, 263. That's nuts. But I love that. Absolutely love that. Moving on to, tripping over cords, a Josh Bailey autographed picture that I had bought online. I don't really care for him. I'm not sure why I bought it, but I think I just thought it looked cool, so I got it. Either way, it is what it is. Forgot to show this or mention it. That is a wood burning that I did for the Flyers. It was for a friend, but I never got around to sending it, so I guess it's mine now. I gotta fix this because it's falling, as you can see, but those are 2 Guy Lafleur cards with certificate of authenticities. Frame that just because, you know, at the time he was my favorite player on my fantasy team, or my ultimate team, and I don't know, I have sentimental things like that. And this kind of just sits on the floor, a Rangers wood burning. This was also supposed to go to a friend, but don't really talk to him too much anymore, so I didn't get around to that. Other than that, we've got all of the jerseys. Oh, I have too much stuff that, like, I have a lot of, a lot of stuff in the way. But we got all of our jerseys on the wall, as well as this little section on my desk, or above my desk. Got my reverse retros, as well as the other auto picture and the puck that I had gotten from the Capitals organization. And that is the game issued jersey for Stevenson. That is the reason I started his PC. Autographed jersey of Carlson. Some more jerseys up there. You got the game used stick, or the event used, as well as 2 more jerseys. That's the one that I've got to fix. That's the one that needs Kessel's name put back on it. But hopefully I gave y'all a good picture of what exactly it looks like in my little section of the room. See if I can get a good little overview. So, main filming area, my display area, and that's what the the lights look like. Got the OV Stadium Series, the Point jersey over there. I got my, don't mind all that, but my very first real jersey I ever bought. That was at the same game that I had gotten that ticket from. And actually forgot to mention my very, very first game when I was very young was a Devils Flyers game when I lived in Jersey, but that was with my dad, so I count the other one as my first game since I remember it, and it was with my ex. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too hard to watch, but I very much appreciate the suggestion. Please check him out on Instagram. He's a super chill guy, and I appreciate everything that he says and does for me. So thank you again for watching. Please remember to subscribe so that you can follow up on more videos. We should be having a mail time coming up next, since we've got about four packages. If we get another 2 in, that is a mail time. So thank you again. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you in the next video.